I accidentally dropped a Rolex worth millions, but as I dove underwater to search for it, I unintentionally discovered a mysterious stone. As an experienced treasure hunter, I immediately recognized this as a ballast stone used on ancient ships. Usually such stones are near a sunken, treasure-filled ancient ship, so I immediately surfaced and informed my companions about the discovery. Upon hearing this, they grabbed weapons and dove into the water to search. Soon I made a new discovery. It wasn't until I pried it out that I realized it was a golden dagger from hundreds of years ago. Finding such a precious treasure instantly made me very happy. Now we just needed to find the treasure at the bottom of the sea, and we would become billionaires to improve our search efficiency. We went to the market and bought a lot of detection equipment. Then we returned to this area of the sea. First, we marked out the approximate area with ropes. Then we carefully searched with a metal detector. It didn't take long before the metal detector gave a response. To investigate, I immediately told my companion to use a hairdryer to blow away the surface sand. Soon, a thick iron chain appeared before us. Realizing there was a big treasure underneath, I quickly instructed my companion to increase the power of the hairdryer. As the sand was blown away to both sides, the big treasure beneath finally emerged. It turned out to be an ancient cannon buried there for hundreds of years. To move this old thing, we quickly tied ropes to both sides of the cannon. Then we filled the airbags with clean air as the two of us lifted with all our strength. This huge object slowly began to float up. Just as we were about to transport the cannon onto the ship, our companion Lisa suddenly heard an alarm. It was the time for the Coast Guard's routine inspection. This news terrified us underwater because we knew that if we brought this antique up, the treasure below would also be exposed. At that point, it would be taken over by the authorities, and we might end up with nothing. To prevent this from happening, I quickly signaled to my companion to release some air and temporarily stabilize the cannon in the water. But just as my companion opened the airbag to release air, he accidentally released all the air. This instantly caused the several thousand pounds of cannon to uncontrollably fall toward the seabed, and my companion's arm got tangled in the rope, dragging him down to the seabed as well. Just as it hit the ground, the cannon precisely crushed my companion's arm beneath it. But what was even more terrifying was that our oxygen supply was about to run out.